First on our list is the Hive drawer system. This is a classic. The Hive drawer system is a modular, infinitely expandable storage system that is 100% 3D printed. I know the color is quite gaudy, but don't worry. You can print it in whatever filament you like. You can even scale it up depending on the size of your printer. Make small ones for your bolts and screws. Make big ones for your clothes. Make medium ones for, medium things. Yeah, these are a favorite of mine, and one of the most popular things of all time on Thingiverse. So much so that having a set of these in your home is basically a rite of passage for any 3D printing hobbyist. Number 2. 3D Scanner. 3D scanners are machines that allow you to turn real-life objects into 3D models, and they're usually very expensive. What if I told you you could just 3D print one? It's true. In fact, there are a lot of different models you can choose from. My favorite ones are the ones that use your phone, since they usually require very little additional parts and are very easy to set up. Obviously, they aren't going to be nearly as good as the real thing. I mean, how could they be? But it's still amazing that this type of machine can be built for almost nothing inside your home in just an afternoon. Even if it's just a novelty, that's crazy. And who knows, maybe it'll be useful to you. For example, you can basically replicate small objects by scanning them and then 3D printing the captured model. You can even make modifications to it. Number 3. CNC machine. Another very expensive machine that we can make right here in our home due to our ability to make custom parts with a 3D printer. Except this time, it's not a novelty. It's a fully capable and functional machine that you can do some very real and serious work on. But what's the catch? Well, it's not exactly an easy project. It requires a good amount of other parts, but I felt that this list would be incomplete without a good challenge. Those that want to push their limits and learn new stuff, this project's for you. Plus, you will get a great tool at a small fraction of the price. This is by far one of my favorite things you can do with a 3D printer. Number 4. Hex Wall Lamp. Back to something a bit easier. These wall lamps are a great way to add some much needed style and lighting to a room. Like most things 3D printed, they are completely customizable, not to mention that they will match your Hive. And if you're wondering, they do have non-hexagon versions of these projects. Number 5. Stream Deck. Stream Decks are powerful tools for streamers and non-streamers alike. They allow you to have a collection of buttons that can be programmed to do whatever you like. Program macros to use with your games, to tools in Photoshop, or even to manage your stream. They are insanely useful for any avid PC user. The only problem is that they are extremely overpriced. Well, with a 3D printer and some basic electronics, you can make your own. It's a fun and quick build for those experienced with electronics and programming, and a perfect learning experience for those that don't. Either way, you will be rewarded with one of the most useful desktop accessories you can get. Alright, that's all for today. Thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you next time. Make sure you get your 3D printer from density3d.com.